Ready for our EVS class? What are you doing? You are all ready to listen the class? Yeah, very good. What we have learned in our last class? Means of transport. Can you remember what we have learned in our last class? What are the means of transport? What is transport? What is transport? Moving from one place to another place. What are the means of transport? The thing that we use for this movement from one place to another place is called means of transport. Say some means of transport. We use road, tracks, air and water. Say some vehicles moving through road, cycle, motorcycle, car, bus, etc. Then water, boats, ships, tracks, train, air, aeroplane, helicopter, etc. So in the last class we have learned about the means of transport. In today's class what we are going to learn? I said in the last class, can you remember? What we are going to learn? Yeah, in today's class we are going to learn about how we communicate. What is the meaning of this word communicate? What is communication? Yeah, talking to someone. That is, we are having some ideas. We have to convey that to somebody else. How we can convey our ideas to another one? Through communication. In today's class, we are going to learn about how we can communicate with others. A person, consider a person talking to other person or group of persons. I am talking to you all, right? This is communication. You are talking to your mother. You want tea. You are going to your mother and asking, Mom, I want tea. This is communication. You want something from your mother. You are saying your idea or your wish to your mother. So it is communication. I am talking to you all. It is communication. So communication is talking to a people or group of people. When you talk with one person, it is one people. Then when we talk with group of peoples, it is also called a communication. Did you understand what is communication? What happens in communication? During communication, we share our ideas, thoughts, advices to others. I know something about communication. I am sharing what I know about communication to you all. It is a part of communication. Now you understood what is communication. Then how we can communicate? I am in school. You are all sitting in your home. How we are communicating? How I am talking to you? Yeah, through this mobile phone, right? Mobile phone or laptop or television, etc. The thing which we use for communication is called means of communication. Did you understand? Now what is the mean of communication between me and you? Yeah, this mobile phone is the mean of communication. Now you understood what is communication and what is the mean of communication. Now in today's class we are going to learn about two types of communication. One is one-to-one communication. Another one is one-to-many communication. What are the two types? One-to-one communication and one-to-many communication. First we are going to learn about one-to-one communication. What is one-to-one communication? One-to-one. In this type of communication, we will talk only to one person. So totally how many persons? Two persons. Consider this two are talking. This one will talk to this one, and or this one will talk to this one. So when we talk only to one person, it is called one-to-one communication. Did you understand? When we talk with only one people, it is called one-to-one communication. We have another name for this one-to-one communication, that is personal communication. Do you know? Have you heard this word personal communication? P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L. Personal communication. What is one-to-one communication? When we talk only to one people, it is called one-to-one communication. How we can communicate to one-to-one? I am here. If you are coming to school, I will talk to you directly. If I want to talk to one of you, if you are here in the school, I can call you and I can talk with you. Now you are in school. How we can communicate? Here we are going to learn 3 methods. 3 examples for one-to-one communication. What are the 3? Post by letters. By writing letters. One more is through email and telephone. This personal communication can be done by using letter, email or telephone. Come on, repeat with me. What are the 3 methods by which personal communication is done? Letter, email and telephone. Now we can see what is this letter, email and telephone. What is a letter? How we communicate through letter? Consider, we are in Kanyakumari and some of your relatives are in Chennai. How we can communicate to the relative who is in Chennai through letter? We have to write the letter, then we have to go to the post office and we have to put the letter in the post box. Then they will collect the letters and they will send it to Chennai. There, who will take the letter to the home? Postman will collect all the letters and they will take it and give it to the person to whom we are sending that letter. So, this takes time, right? If you post the letter today, it takes few days to reach the person to whom we are sending the letter. So, how we write letter? We can write the letter, go to post office and put it in the post box. They will send the letter to Chennai. Their postman will collect the letters and give it to the person. It takes few days to reach. This is letter, communication through letter. Next one is email. What is email? Electronic mail. How email is sent? Email is sent through laptop, computer or even we can send email using our smartphones. The mobile phones we have can be used to send mails. In laptop or smartphones, there will be an option to send mail. There we have to type our message and send it to the person. This is email. Next one is telephone. Telephone is the fastest mode of one-to-one communication. If you want to talk to someone who is far from us, we have to take the mobile phone, we have to type the number and we have to call. This is very fastest. We need not go to post office etc. We can talk from where we are. So, these are the 3 modes of one-to-one communication. What are they? Letter, communication. Do you understand? The next one is one-to-many communication. One-to-many communication means we will share our ideas to many people at the same time. Very important, it is same time we have to share our ideas to many people. It is called one-to-many communication. One-to-many communication usually happens as one way. I will talk, you are all listening. So you are not talking to me. I am talking, you are all listening. There are three methods for one-to-many communication. We are going to learn about that. What are they? It is newspaper, television and radio. Newspaper we all know, right? Newspaper, what will come? News will come. Many newses will come. We will read and know about the particular news. This is one-to-many. Newspaper is only one. We are all learning that. So it is one-to-many communication. Next one is radio. For what we use radio? To listen songs and to learn some news. For that we use radio. Radio will say something, we all will listen. So it is one-to-many communication. Then the next one is television. Television also we will use for watching some movies, TV shows, news, listening to songs, etc. TV will telecast, we all will listen. So it is also one-to-many communication. Did you understand what is one-to-many communication? Only one person or only one source will talk and many people will listen at the same time. This is called one-to-many communication. So in today's class we have learned about what is communication, what is means of communication and the two types of communication. What is communication? Sharing our ideas or thoughts to other people are called communication. Then what is means of communication? The thing we use. Something we use, right? Like television, radio, smartphone, etc. The thing we use to communicate is called means of communication. What are the two types of communication? One-to-one and one-to-many. One-to-one, what is one-to-one communication? One people will communicate with other people. One people will communicate with only one other people is called one-to-one communication. What are the methods used in one-to-one communication? Letter, email and telephone. What is the other name for one-to-one communication? It is personal communication. Next we can see about one-to-many communication. When a single person or a single source communicates with many people at the same time, it is called one-to-many communication. What are the three methods we have learned about one-to-many communication? Yeah, it is telephone, newspaper and radio. Did you understand about how we communicate? So we have completed unit 2. All the topics we have covered. Our neighborhood, school, festivals. Today's class we are going to learn about how we communicate. Last class we have learned about how we travel, that is modes of transport, etc. We have completed second unit. Next class we can see the revision for this second unit. Okay? Thank you.